Hello, and welcome to what's the first ever Epilä PDGA weeklies.
Yeah.
I'm here with KJ Nybo, and my name is Vesa, and here is our video card, starting from Kai, David, Markus, and KJ.
First hole 136 meters, pretty intimidating hole. Downhill the first way, and there's these two trees middle way.
Yeah, it's like forcing you to drive straight line, so you don't get more. How would you say? Well, you can't get much air for the disc. You just either hyzer flip it or get a little unhyzer and flip it back to the fairway.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I was hitting the first tree. I was over trying too much on this first hole, and
yeah, I'll going with my Warren PD hyzer.
Yeah, and that's like a perfect line. You
Yeah.
flip it over on
Yeah.
a narrow cap.
It turned a little bit too much, but it was a good shot. Totally,
Yeah.
I hit the gap.
On this hole, it's pretty much if you miss the fairway, you should play back to the fairway and take your bogey.
And you can see Kai is taking the wooded fairway.
There was actually another fairway or cap on the left side, but there was also a little cap back to the basket. So I was trying that line.
There's
Taking a risk and-
always another fairway.
Yeah, but there was
That's
actually like on the left side there is like a 5-meter cap
Okay.
to play to the basket level,
Yeah.
but I didn't took that route.
No.
I was still trying to save my bar.
Yeah.
So instead of doing that,
It's just I think it's a really great hole.
Yeah.
And all the work you did with it, it looks really great.
we got a lot of land brought to it.
Yeah. The
Like,
ground, the
yeah.
dirt. Yeah.
2 years ago we made the base, and now we got like an extra half meter on top of that, and now it's
Yeah.
shaping to the.
It's kind of in a wet area.
Yeah, it was getting all the wet from the hills and the schoolyard.
Yeah.
So I'm starting with a nice triple bogey.
Yeah.
So
David made a good upshot, just went a little long on it, missed the putt.
yeah, take my lesson. Hole 1 and 2, if you are not on the fairway, play back to the fairway and take your bogey and
Yeah,
go on.
exactly. Sweet. Hole 2 here.
Yeah, this is a only par 4 we have on this park,
Yeah.
and it's more about the placement shot from the tee.
I go with the rock. I kind of wanted to start with a little Annie and then fade back. I was lucky to hit some branches and kind of be in an okay position.
Yeah, you kind of skipped back to the fairway. I was thinking
Yeah.
you were on the bush
Yeah.
behind the fairway,
Yeah.
but
I was lucky.
David is trying to sneak through the corner,
Yeah.
but hitting the last branches there.
You don't want to be on the left side here. You want to be on the right, and then you have a shot. This is what you want to do. Make it all the way and make that perfect skip.
Yeah.
That was just great. Markus is trying to recover from that and missed the line totally, or maybe taking too much off.
I think he was trying too much. There were like 2 caps on that side.
Yeah.
You can play more safely to the corner, but then you will be like a 15 meters longer shot to the basket.
Yeah, and
And-
that's what all the others kind of also are doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go sidearm here. The basket is up on the right by the big birch tree. I missed the hyzer line a little bit left. Went into some trees. But yeah, this is Kai's second shot.
Yeah.
Really.
So I was also a little bit short, but that was a good position.
Yeah,
to
that
approach.
was great.
Yeah.
Great. The basket is right there, within 5-6 meters or something.
Yeah, it's like a tap-in.
Yeah, exactly. This is the right side. That's not too good either. You can see they brought in a lot of dirt here as well, and the sides are kind of lower, so it's more like a stoned part of the area, and it probably wet as well sometimes.
But the whole park is built on like not a junkyard, but the land that they dig away from somewhere else. So there are a lot of bricks on it.
Yeah.
I mean, when we started to build the park, and we dig all the baskets to the ground with the shovel ourselves, so
Yeah.
it was really hard. Sometimes we need to change the position because we couldn't dig the hole
Because there was
on
stone
the ground.
in the ground. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the tap-in.
Yeah. Yeah. My upshot was also I was pinched in with some trees, but made it to the basket, and
Yeah, that's actually a rough corner that you hit with your second shot.
yeah.
If you would have been like a 1 meter behind the bushes,
Yeah.
then it would have been tough.
Horrible.
Bar.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was lucky to get through that. Yeah, this is hole 305 meters. There is that bushy thing, that's OB area. Left of the basket is also OB, so I bring it out wide. I'm going a little high here. Actually, this one is going to the other basket position, or the other hole, actually. Luckily, I'm not going OB.
Yeah, I mean, you went over the OB. Usually that kind of shot ends up to the OB area on the left.
Yeah.
But you were like 20 meters long.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think there was right to left went here, and
Yeah, maybe a little.
I was going too high. I think Markus is doing a great shot here, going over that and just missing the bushes.
Yeah,
that's just perfect. You see, I'm right by the other basket, trying to step it in. But and this is also an intimidating putt here. You can see you could actually putt it right into the OB behind the basket.
it was like 2 weeks ago. I was just trying to play this safe.
Great putt.
So I made my putt a little higher, and there was like a headwind, so it was like right to left wind on my putt.
Yeah.
And I putted to the OB and took a OB5, so
Yeah.
that was a good save also.
Markus made a good putt there.
Yeah.
I made my par and kite par. So this is hole 414 meters, par 3. This is over a creek that is OB, and up by these pine kind of trees.
On this hole we have a local rule because you can't see the creek and the OB area. So if you end up being on OB or miss the Mando, you always go to drop zone.
Okay.
So it's easier to make the rule if you went over or not.
Yeah. It's a fairly straight shot. You want to hit that gap and kind of make it go straight.
Yeah. A little more hyzer flip maybe.
Yeah. Or just less angle for me. I think it was the right disc, but it's a PD, straight PD.
Yeah.
One of the warnings.
So David is visiting Finland from USA, and he's staying with the cameraman Juha, and he has played this course like few times already, like during the week. Or actually, I think he's been here 2 weeks already. And you are here first time.
Yeah.
Not on this park, but playing this layout.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I played Epilä back in 2009, where the European Open was here, and the layout was totally different. I think you did a good job transferring it to a more playable, safe safe. Yeah.
Yeah, the idea was to get it safe for the players and also for the people that are walking around there.
Yeah.
So all the D-pads are now like pointing to the park side.
Yeah.
And everybody is now happy
Yeah.
with that.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
I thought I should make that putt before. I was lucky to have a good line to the basket, but just going too high. But some pars is on the house. This next one here, hole 5, 99 meters, pretty straight. You gotta hit the gap straight, and then there's big birch trees on the right. You want something straight here. I'm throwing my rock. You see Markus is throwing his sidearm here. That leaks left on him.
Yeah.
This is one of my worn-in rocks. Had for probably 10 years or something like that. This goes totally straight. The wind is kind of...
Yeah, that was a perfect shot.
Yeah.
I think I was missing the line a little bit. Oh, it was also a little bit more hyzer that I was trying.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting the flat release that I wanted.
No. But we all hit the gap, more or less here. You see the disc was still flying. But David, second up, is here. Yeah, good up. Okay, second shot here. Running it, hitting the top and spinning around on the basket. Quite unusual.
Yeah, you don't always see that.
That's great. It looked funny. I'm here within the circle, maybe 7 meters, making it in.
So you got a almost full practice round before we started the weekly. So
yeah, that's right. I had a 1 disc.
So it wasn't totally blind holes for you.
No.
But I mean,
kind of figured out what to throw on each hole.
Yeah.
Really quick, you know. I had one drive on each hole, more or less, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Most of the holes you could see all the holes, and it's they're not too long, the holes, but I like it. The OBs are nicely placed. This hole is pretty. This is one of the longer holes, right?
For par 3s.
Yeah, for par 3. 117 meters.
Yeah, it feels longer because you need to hit the cap on the forest.
Yeah.
And then you need to like sneak to the basket, like fade back.
Yeah, you did a good job here. I think you took away a lot of trees here, and made that gap.
Yeah, we cut the hole to the forest.
Yeah.
And then there was a totally wet area also on on that placement there.
Yeah, on that right side.
Yeah, but also kind of like on the fairway.
Oh, okay.
So we took some land there too.
Okay.
And we would need to bring some more because the water is like coming through the through the land.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't see that, but that was actually a good run also.
Yeah.
I needed to use a mid-range there to get the fade back.
Yeah. There's a lot of trees in here, and you can see there's been a bunch of more trees they cut down here. So this is he actually hit the gap, is on the fairway. I'm a little left here. I had a good
I don't know,
tree kick forward.
Yeah.
And
that must have been a narrow cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that kind of little Annie putt that I just hit that basket and rolled a little bit away. Markus is making the comebacker putt for his par. Me too. And
you were making a lot of putts here.
Yeah,
I mean, I think you were hitting the lines good, and then you made the putts, and
yeah. This is hole 7, 95 meters, par 3.
yeah.
This is...
But starting slowly.
Yeah.
-2.
Yeah.
7 holes. Or
Yeah,
6 holes
that's right.
down.
Yeah. And that was mostly the putting that was close to being okay. So this is a fairly Annie but straight kind of shot.
Yeah, you need that little Annie, or you need to go the left side, which is open now after they cut some trees.
Yeah, you can see that straight ahead. That kite is nearly hitting. That tree is the trunk, the high trunk. Yeah. You gotta go over that and more or less go straight.
Yeah. And you remember this hole from the European Open? This was par 4, and the hole was ending from this side.
Yeah, that's right. And that was you changed this hole because of the playground that is pretty close to the course here.
We couldn't throw it from the backwards.
Yeah. You see this nice red pound bag here.
That was a good putt.
Yeah, that was a good putt. Yeah. David's second.
Yeah. So we only have like 2 or 3 old basket placements from the previous layout.
Yeah.
But you can see that where the land is wearing, so...
Yeah.
This is also like an old layout hole, but we took the tee pad like 20 meters back.
Yeah. Hole 8 is 96 meters.
This is getting tricky because the tree on the right is like almost falling to the fairway.
Yeah, it's really growing, yeah. And you want to get close to that tree in the middle. Yeah. I was lucky to go through the branches on the right.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that when you're lefty, you throw in a forehand here.
Yeah.
Because you could throw just a little Anheuser over the tree.
Yeah.
And let it fade to the basket.
Yeah. But Markus sometimes, man. No. And David's second shot here.
David went long.
Yeah. Yeah. And Markus hitting a lot of metal this round.
I think this was Markus' first PDGA sanctioned round in a year or something.
That's right. I made that putt. That's good.
This is definitely out of my range. Oh yeah.
Yeah. A little more right than you've been right there, Kai.
Yeah, actually I went long. Yeah. Usually I made it just under the basket.
Yeah. You see how much this course is played?
Fault.
Yeah.
We didn't see that on the round.
All around the baskets, you can see the dirt on these baskets. That's everybody that plays disc golf knows that is because the basket or the course is well played. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
so many is playing this course.
Yeah, we have over 100 players per day.
Yeah. Wow, that's great.
And
this hole is...
Yeah, and this tournament we had 81 players on a weekly. So
yeah, that's pretty nice. That's incredible, actually. That's really good. This hole is... It's blind from the tee. It goes up, and I think the only way here is David is throwing his Firebird here and kind of makes it all the way down there. I didn't know that you actually could do that.
Yeah.
I thought that the only way was doing this sidearm Annie, and that is hooking back to the fairway by the basket.
I mean the backhand hyzer with like an understable mid-range.
Yeah.
That is the safe play here.
Okay.
You usually get down here.
Yeah.
David had a really good shot. You don't usually end up that good, but that way you can play your par, and the forehand. you could like make anhyzer too much like I did. I hit the corner tree. Or if it fades back too early, then you are on a forest, on a hole 6 forest.
Yeah.
It's a little bit worn, so there are some gaps now to play out. But when we made the hole, it was like impossible to save par from there.
Yeah. So this is one of the extra holes, number A. It's 72 meters uphill. There's OB behind the basket, and I'm throwing a putter here. I don't know. You can. Yeah. It looks from the tee that you gotta put a fairly ante on it, but you can just throw more or less straight. I think, but it's blind from the tee. Yeah. You see, Markus is throwing a little strong there, going OB long.
Yeah, and the layout here on these PDJ weeklies, we have like a tournament layout, so we added 3 extra holes on it. The permanent course is 15 holes.
Yeah,
I made a same mistake that I made for this hole. I put the basket a little bit to the right behind the bush, so you're visualizing it that you need to throw anhyzer. Even you can just throw straight and you will be in 5 meters.
Yeah, that's right. So that means that they're gonna put up 3 extra baskets, and all these sticks you see, that's also something that they put up to the occasion. Little extra work, but it's nice. Good work, Kai.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm happy that you invited me for this.
I forced you to come.
Yeah, but that was a good force.
Yeah.
It was a good force. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Otherwise, you would be sleeping outside this week.
Yeah, exactly. Hole 10 here, 115 meters. This is also straight shot. This is one of the longer holes here. It looks like you gotta go longer than these birch trees and the pine trees on the right. But
that's like the perfect line. You sneak a little bit from under those last trees.
Yeah.
But you get a fortune kick from there, and
that was just right to the basket.
But I don't think it would have been too long.
No, maybe not. It would probably still be inside. Markus is also throwing a little Annie flex bag that's flexing a little too late.
Yeah, that was a lightweight razor that...
okay.
It's more like an unstable.
Yeah.
So it never faded back.
No. I was throwing... That was one of my PDs as well.
I just got these 15 meters all the time, so...
Yeah. Trying to run it.
Oh, that was...
No, that was a layup.
That was a chicken run. I mean, I was trying that, but my arm never raised over the basket.
The basket, yeah. Making some love for the PD. This is hole 11, 91 meters. And this hole is, I'm going with my rock. You want to hyzer in. There's a gap and you're going to go over the creek.
Yeah, this should be like an easy hyzer for all of us. But
yeah, but it's kind of tricky. You can't really... I feel that I really couldn't see I can see the gap, of course, but it just feels that I was going too wide on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always ripping it too long like I did now, but I sneaked over the OB.
Yeah, so there's a creek that we talked about, and if you go in the creek, there's a drop zone, and putting from the opposite side of the basket, so it's kind of a two-stroke swing here. Yeah, I would say.
Yeah,
if you make the birdie and here Markus' third shot.
I'm thinking if we could like bring the basket a little bit closer, so that you could run from the drop zone, and maybe rise the basket a little bit.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Hit the pin, just a little low. I'm just probably on the edge of the circle. Yeah, just chaining out on the weak side.
I've been struggling those 8 to 11 meters. I mean, my putting style don't have the strength to do that, and I still don't want to spin putt.
Now he's concentrating. Sexton spin the windmill. Yeah.
Oh, I made it now.
Made it. Great putt. This is also one of the other extra holes. B, 107 meters. This is also one of the holes that we were playing at Epilä back in the European Open 2009.
Yeah.
More or less, I think. This is where they had this fence on the right, so you gotta go in high spike. Yeah. I was throwing my KJ Nybo. And I went a little wide right on it, but
on European Open, I usually played that straight line because I wanted to end up either in front of the gap or get inside.
Yeah.
Because the fence was like 2 meters high.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do anything.
It's a bit like that. USDDC kind of ish.
Yeah. Just the bamboo wall.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Markus is going too much hyzer angle on his sidearm, but and David as well on his backhand, hyzering left. Yeah, just throwing it early or release early. David is gonna go low here.
He tried to play skip, but the grass stopped it.
The grass is too high here. Yeah. And Markus.
Okay, I need to do that for the next weeklies.
Yeah. Yeah. Guy's second shot here.
I had this low ceiling because of the branches.
Just right. Yeah, the sun is right in the camera here.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Making it look perfect.
Yeah. David's third shot. Yeah, made it. Par. This is pretty open hole. You should get a birdie here if you can throw over 100 meters. But I guess that was only one of the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at -7, Markus +2, David +2, and Vesa. So it's pretty tight race on the. But this is hole 12, 81 meters. There is OB long and right of the basket, or mostly long.
Yeah, mostly long. Yeah, but the basket is also like on a slope, so
yeah, it goes downhill.
If you push it too hard, you will always end up OB.
Yeah, I like this. This hole is I think it's a good hole. It's something that you gotta control the speed, the height, and I was throwing my big beat AVR that is slightly used.
Yeah, and that looked like too far.
Yeah, that might be OB. David is turning his disc over on the right side. It should be safe.
David was playing with more unstable discs than the others.
Yeah, David is from the Charlotte area, so this unstable disc is good in the forest, I would say.
Oh yeah. He mentioned something about that.
Yeah. So Markus was OB and make it from the OB. Good save.
I think that was like a second OP par for him.
Yeah. And I'm like 4 meters away, left side, but it's in.
And now we're heading to the third
Yeah.
extra hole we have on this tournament layout.
Yeah.
We have OB sticks all the way to the basket, and left side is the fairway. And it's a bit over 100 meters.
Yeah.
112.
I'm going destroyer and over all this OB.
Were you playing like more safe, so
I was
like
trying.
reaching the forest line? Or?
Yeah. So when I played this earlier, the wind was from left to right, and all the discs got pushed down.
Okay.
So I wanted to go high and know that the disc will be pushed down, but the wind was kind of not that heavy for now, and it was an okay shot.
Yeah. David was telling me all the time that I should go for it, and I just say no, I can't go for it.
Yeah.
And then he decided to lay it up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a clever decision. Markus was playing a really good shot. He's doing the lefty hyzer and definitely inside the circle.
Oh, that's early release too.
Yeah, just a little bit. And Kai, second shot here. That's a good release you gave it. Good run there. Yeah, my second shot. Just around the circle. And not hitting
Oh, you
anything.
missed that one.
Yeah. And Davies par save here. Oh,
that was good.
Good par save. Yeah, good birdie, Markus. Good one.
We used to play this tee placement for European Open hole 16. No, 17. Yeah, there was only one hole after this.
Yeah.
And so we played that direction, and
Yeah.
usually the wind was always really tricky.
Yeah.
And that's why I changed the OB go like on the right side, because usually there is a headwind and the right hand hyzer usually flips over and it never comes back. So I think we saw some double OBs on that hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is hole 13, 83 meters. You wanna go pretty low here. I'm throwing my rock pretty straight.
Yeah, a little hyzer flip and then
Yeah.
go below the branches on the trees like that.
Yeah, that's just perfect right there. Good shot. David's tee shot here.
I think he was trying the same
It looks good, but
hyzer flip it, but because it's a flippier disc, he end up inside the trees.
yeah, which is totally fine here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I made it.
So was this like Markus
Markus
missed
stick.
so it wasn't a star frame. This is all 14, 75 meters. This is there is a mandatory on the right side, so you want to go left and right for the basket. I go sidearm. It's like, wasn't it like 75? Yeah, 75 meters.
Yeah.
I go with my KJ T-bird.
Yeah, that's look like
Yeah.
it's next to the basket.
I-
Usually it takes a little skip from there.
Yeah, I hit the gap perfectly, and Kai's doing the same thing, just opposite with his.
I don't think I was turning
Backhand.
the disc enough.
No, but it was just perfect, I think. And David is overturning a little bit too much, maybe.
Yeah, he's getting a cut roller from that.
And Margon is also throwing his hyzer. What was that he was throwing, you think? Probably the.
I didn't look for it.
No.
Let's see if we can see the disc on the
Yeah.
ground.
Oh yeah, good left pocket here.
Oh, he threw a chokery.
Joker, of course. Of course. Oh yeah, good one.
this was like the original basket position on this hole, but then the city cut down some branches and trees on front of it.
Okay.
So we built a new one, which is a longer place.
Yeah.
But we are now rebuilding the base on that area, and
yeah, you can see this is also a little wet area.
Yeah.
So this is the last hole. It's 15. There's high fives on the last hole. Taking a leak. So
you didn't know there was a Mando.
No.
Just before this shot.
Yeah. So this was definitely more intimidating after I knew that there wasn't Mando. But the Mando is kind of straightforward, and this hole is you want to do a slightly any sidearm that fades back, and you want to miss that tree that is fairly crossing the fairway, or it looks like it's fallen.
Yeah, you can also see the tree like leaning to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
It was more straight up, and it's been like
falling down a little bit.
Yeah, and that's making the hole more difficult.
Yeah, you see, David was definitely intimidating by that mandatory and hitting the right side.
But you can also do like a small hyzer to straight line here.
Okay.
Then you will end up pretty much the same position you end up now.
Okay. Yeah.
When you drew it a little bit long.
Yeah.
So that's like more safe if you're not comfortable with the forehand. Yeah. Actually, you end up pretty well. So
yeah, it was a good shot.
Yeah, I think it's hyzer back.
Yeah, too much hyzer on that putt. I don't know. I didn't want it.
Yeah. That must have been 7 meters.
Yeah.
The 8 would have been out of my range.
Yeah. I think -10 was enough for me, so...
You were killing the course for us.
No. But, yeah. Last putt of the day. Had some good weather here. It was nice. Nice playing Epilä again. Yeah. So I had a -10, which...
Do you remember the rating that it gave? 1028 or something?
Yeah, something like that, I think. Yeah. Which was fine with all those putt that I kind of missed. Yeah. Many opportunities. I think this course if you just hit the fairway or the drives, then you have many opportunities.
Yeah. And I mean, if you throw 100 meters, you have an opportunity to make birdies here.
Yeah.
But also, if you miss the line same time, then it's not an easy par.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's right. Yeah. See all these players all finish, guys. Pretty incredible. Full field on a weeklies. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we have like 8 divisions. We didn't get players for all of them, but I mean, we offer some places for almost everyone who will want to join. Well, thank you, KJ, for participating in the weeklies, and
thanks Prodiscos, thanks Kai,
commentating,
for making all this, and
see you next week.
See you next week. Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.